Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. I wanted to tell you guys the number one hardest thing for me personally about losing weight. Let's get started and talk about it. For those of you who do not know, January 1st I weighed in at 259. I do my videos ahead. Right now it is March 21st and I weigh 237. Actually, I'm right on the cusp of the 236, but I can't say it yet. So I've lost between about 22 and a half pounds, which is great. It's coming off slow, but at least it's coming off. I'm on a journey for 2023 to get below 200 pounds. And I joined Tops, taking off pounds sensibly, which I really am enjoying them. So I wanted to tell you guys my number one hardest thing about losing weight. Many folks just assume, hey, you must have an addiction to sugar and sweets and you must want to eat lots of goodies all the time. Not that I don't like desserts, but I can have cookies here, I can have cupcakes here, I can have cake here, ice cream, and I don't even eat them. That's not my number one big issue. My number one biggest issue is portion distortion. I don't even a lot of times measure my food. I kind of eyeball it, which isn't always a good thing. Yes, I've lost weight, but I might have lost more if I was a little more careful. And I tend to want to eat larger portions than what we're supposed to. In America, as many of you, I don't know if you are all from America. I may have people from other countries here too. I'm used to eating major amounts of food. In the 70s, our portions were a lot smaller. And then I remember in the 80s when, they started making things larger. And so I can just keep eating. When you stretch your stomach out that much and when you go to restaurants in different places and portions are so big, and a lot of times I don't even look at what a portion is. And I grew up in the 70s eating more of a higher carb, lower fat lifestyle, like your cereals and things like that in your sandwiches. And those things just never filled me up. So I'm used to eating a lot bigger portion because 1 cup of any kind of cereal, which is a portion, is going to fill me up. Not even fill me up. It's actually going to make me more hangry eating 1 cup of something like this. Even if it was cereal that had no sugar on it, which I've eaten, like puffed rice, things like that, it's eating something like that goes through me quick is going to make me more hungry. Like this would be 1 cup, this would be 1 packet. That wouldn't even fill me up for 2 seconds. Now, a bowl this big of cereal may perhaps fill me up for a little bit. So I could literally polish off this box of cereal in 2 days. But we're supposed to be looking at portions. Another thing is I do enjoy, say, chicken and salmon and steak, things like that. Well, we're supposed to eat 3 ounces of meat, which is a proportion. For example, a chicken breast that you might see is really 2 portions. It depends on the size. So this deck of cards would be a portion of meat. Would something like this fill me up? To be honest with you, not really. I am getting better, but my biggest challenge is learning to eat and be satisfied with smaller portions. Now, we all know, and I know I'm going to get a lot of comments on this saying, hey, Money Mom, these are processed foods. They're not meant to fill you up. They're loaded with sugar and they don't have enough fiber and they're not meant to fill you up. You need to eat real food. That is 100% true. But even if I eat small portions of what I call healthy, non-processed food, the bottom line is I'm still not used to yet eating the smaller portions. So let's say a grilled chicken breast with a little lemon pepper on it that's this size, and maybe a little side of salad with a little flavored olive oil and a little side of broccoli and things like that. Now, and then maybe a little side of quinoa, okay? That might be considered a healthy, balanced meal. And let's say you measured it out and then you put a little dab of this and different sizes of all different things. Well, that meal at this point does not fill me up because I'm used to eating 3 times that amount. Now, you probably wonder, well, how have you lost weight? It's because I'm so big and I'm slowly making changes, and I am also exercising, so I think that's why I'm losing weight, and I'm working on eating lower carb. But I'm just kind of sharing with you guys that if you don't pay attention to portions, even on healthy foods, you can end up having too many carbs, sugars, things like that, and be eating a lot more calories than you realize. And becoming from where you're used to eating these 4 times as much as you're, quote, supposed to be eating, it's a challenge. That's why I advocate for slowly changing things over time. And that's why this is going to be the journey for the rest of my life. And because right now I'm not able to go as low a portions as I would like to, but I'm slowly moving into smaller portions and waiting on for that to satisfy me. That being said, one thing that I notice is I'm not even hungry till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not even sure why. So what I do a lot of times so that I can get a little more full is I eat a breakfast and lunch together, and then I eat a dinner. That way I can have more calories, and then it satisfies me more than eating these little, grazing and eating these little teeny amounts and eating a little portion size. So I just wanted to share this about portion distortion. Let me know if you guys struggle with that. Start looking at some of the things. And one thing that I've been eating, I want to mention this, are those salad kits. I love those salad kits. Well, I could eat an entire salad kit, which is a lot of calories. Even the healthiest, even with a balsamic vinaigrette dressing, I could eat the whole thing. And that definitely is not a portion. Yes, there's some really good, healthy things in there for you, besides the dressing many of the times. But, you know what? I'm supposed to just have a portion of that. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. I want to mention something to you. You guys know I'm in Tops. They actually have a YouTube channel. They've started posting on it again, and they did an excellent video on portion distortion. And a lady named Carol did it. I'm going to link the video below. It's pretty short, really informative. It shows pictures and everything, and I learned a lot from it. So I'm going to link it below. If you go look at it, let them know Money Mom sent you. Let me know, guys, if you struggle with portion distortion. I'd always love to hear from you in the comments below. I love and appreciate each of you, and if you are interested in getting healthier and losing weight, I do have a playlist of all my updated 2023 weight loss videos. You know, hang around, look at a few of them, and make some comments, and I'll comment you back. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.